So we've got the circle in our hands, just a little bit of a hip and hamstring and lower leg stretch. So let's bring the right leg up to the ceiling and hook the end of the circle over your ball of your foot, or just underneath the ball of the foot if you feel like you need it there. And then stretch that leg up to the ceiling, holding it with both hands. The leg that's on the mat, that foot's flexing away, the heel stretched, the other side of the body's nice and heavy. And try and get the hip really down in the mat. So think not only of pushing the leg up into the circle, but also pulling the hip back to the floor. And then if you want to, you can bring the leg a little bit closer to you, provided it can stay straight and the other leg can stay down. And then if you can, the leg comes a little bit closer to you. You look happy. Enjoying it. Cammy's loving it. Okay, now pull the toes to you and stretch your heel as much to the ceiling as you can behind the circle without letting the other side of the body change. And then just for an extra treat, let's move the end of the circle onto your heel, as far onto the heel as you can still stay there, and then stretch the leg back up. Should feel nice. How much can our shoulders be down on the mat? That left side of the body particularly staying connected and down. And then let's move the circle back up onto the ball of your foot. Keep a hold with the left hand and bring your leg across you, making sure you only go where the hip can stay down on the floor. Relaxing the shoulders and the chest. Cammy's favourite thing, everyone. See if that leg can come a little further over. Don't lift the hip though. Pull that hip down. If you don't know if it's down, put your hand there or underneath it. And then come all the way back up. Switch hands. And now try as hard as you can. Keep the left side down, take the leg out to the side. See if we can find a bit of an inner thigh stretch. Good. And then come all the way back up to the top. Bring both feet down to the mat together and just appreciate the difference in the leg you've done compared to the leg you haven't. Okay, let's do the second side then. So left foot in the circle, stretch the leg up. It's just on the ball of your foot or just under the ball of your foot. We're holding with both hands and trying to get the chest as wide as we can, the shoulders back and down as much as we can, and that right side as connected to the mat as possible. See if we can bring the leg a little closer in. Good, remember if it's coming closer in towards you, it's not because we've lifted the hip or scrunched the shoulders. And then a little closer if you can. Let's push the heel to the ceiling, toes toward you. You might get extra stretch in the hamstring, it might be more in the calf, maybe a bit of both. And then let's take that circle onto the heel for your added treat. And stretch that leg back up to the ceiling. Nick's loving it, eyes are closed. And then let's hold with the right hand, take the left hand away, focus on keeping that left hip down as the leg comes across your body. Priority is that hip, so that we're not just twisting the pelvis. If it can come a little further over, it does, but not letting the hip go. And then come all the way back up to the top. Switch hands. Try as much as you can to keep that right side heavy as the leg goes out. Stretching a little bit through that inner thigh. Good, good. And he's done 2 hours Pilates this morning. This should feel quite nice. Then let's come all the way back up to the top. And unhook your foot. Rest both legs down. There should be the same length hopefully now. And well done.